Kill Team. Adeptus Astartes versus Death Guard.
Today we're doing another Kill Team Arena. This time it's between my Death Guard and Greg's Ultramarines. We're doing the competitive play mission Forgotten Data. So there are 4 objectives, and there's just take and hold. So if you control one objective, you get a victory point. If you control 2 or more, you can get 2. And if you have more than your opponents, you get a third, for a maximum of 3 per turn and 9 in total. And then the arena objectives you get to choose from are Attrition, Bounty Hunters, Death from Afar, Domination, and Scout the Field. And there's also the unique one, which is Data Recovery. At the end of the mission, score 3 victory points if at least one objective marker that you have controlled, if there is at least one objective marker you have controlled at the end of each battle round. Yeah, and then it's just the usual, the game's only going to go on 4 turns, like definitely, there's no roll-off or anything for that. And I can just go into talking about my Death Guard. So my leader is just the Death Guard, the Plague Marine Sergeant. He's got a Power Fist. And then I have a Demolition Specialist with a Blight Launcher. So he's a gunner with a Blight Launcher. And then I have a Heavy Specialist with a Blight Launcher. A Zealot Fighter with just a Bolter and Plague Knife. And then a regular Fighter with a Bolter and a Plague Knife. And then I have 5 Poxwalkers to just round out my points and give me a little field spread. And then my objectives, it's a secret from Greg. So hopefully the Poxwalkers will help me with that. And then I got the Blight Launchers for that one. And then, so that Greg doesn't know which one I'm actually doing. Otherwise he would know.
You really like those Blight Launchers.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I don't do, like we don't do Kill Team competitively. But it seems like Blight Launchers are one of the best guns in Kill Team. Like, because as range 24, you get to do, you have 12 inches for regular BS, but then your Strength 6, AP2, D3 damage is really powerful, it seems like.
So what did you bring for the Ultramarines?
Alright, well, I don't have as many options because I don't have zombies like Danny does. I could take some mini Marines, but I preferred to just take all Primaris. So I've got 3 Reavers and 3 Intercessors. With the Reavers, I have the Combat Specialist on the Sergeant, which is with the red helmet. And then I have my leader as my Intercessor Sergeant with the chainsword there. And then I have a Heavy and Comm Specialist with the Grenade Launcher Intercessors. They all have bolt rifles. The one with the yellow dot on his base is the Demo.
The paint looks fresh there, Greg.
It is. Because they're so closely based, or similar, that I want to do it. And then for my objectives, I've got this guy, and this guy, and then this one so that Danny doesn't know what one I really took. So it's really not the one. So I guess we can't figure out what one that is.
So we're, of course, deployed opposite each other, and there's not too much maneuverability for deployment. I just got all my dudes looking to get out the door.
My goal is to grab some objectives.
I can't believe
I've
it.
just clumped up in the corner.
Right. Let's roll off.
4 for the Marines.
10 for the Marines.
Shocking.
Alright, but I am going to do Grandfather's Blessing on my Heavy.
Oh, this didn't work out well last time.
My Heavy. So on a 1, I lose the game. He gets +1 to hit and to wound, and I am out of command points. So round 1 didn't have much action. Everybody in my army advanced except this guy. Just spreading out, taking the objective, and kind of controlling midfield, and my zombies heading this way. Yeah, we aren't in line of sight of each other at all, so there's no shooting to do.
I split my forces. 2 guys opened doors. And I took 2 objectives. I got a 5 on my advance, which just barely allowed the Intercessor Sergeant to get in, which will be huge because I believe that gives me 2 points at the end of this round.
Yeah.
Or
no, 3 points.
3 because I have more than my opponent. So
yes, sir.
I will score 3 objectives to Danny's 1. And then did either of us get a bonus objective? I did not.
I don't know. No, I didn't.
Okay. We could have taken ones that allowed us
Yeah.
to, but we didn't.
Yeah.
So 3 points for me.
Yeah, and then
Two more,
command points.
and we roll off.
Death God.
8. 6.
Death God first. So I moved my Death God forward again to secure my second objective finally, but Greg already has the advantage from that. My zombies move forward. I moved the one to block the door in case Greg tries to come through, and then so I have zombies standing against a bullet edge for some reason. So I have both the objective. I have a dude blocking this door, so it's just Reavers and Plague Marines, like probably contesting that door. My sergeant moved forward and opened the center door, and then my heavy advanced up so I could shoot at Greg, and my demolitions moved over there to open that door, but he doesn't have any line of sight, so I have one guy to shoot this turn.
I moved my one comms demo guy up to hold this point. The comms and the demo guy readied, I'm sorry. The sergeant didn't feel the need to do anything, so he readied up just in case some weird shenanigans happened. The Reavers moved over here to try to open the door. They can't at the end of the move. The other two advanced up to get as close as they could. And I guess now I start off by shooting my readied model.
Unless I interrupt you.
That's correct. Would you like to?
No. I'll lose the game if you kill me. But
okay. So this comms guy is going to buff the demo guy, who is going to shoot his bolter at you.
So hitting me on 3s, wounding me on 2s. Oh, I should...
Why wounding you on 2s? Oh, that demo. Yeah, that's right. Because you're in cover.
Yeah.
Should have gone right out in the open.
Or then you'd be hitting me on 2s.
So 3s. 2 hits.
Wait, this is your grenade?
No, they're just shooting.
Oh, okay.
He decided to just shoot his bolter rather than launch his grenade. And now, 2s.
Oh, no, so if it's a grenade, you'd be wounding me on 3s.
Okay, so then 3s. It's not a grenade, it's a bolter.
Oh, no, okay.
It's the demolitions guy.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I thought you were shooting grenade, which would be strength 6, and then wounding me on 3s plus 1 for
no
demo.
problem.
So since you're shooting the bolter, I'm T5, so you're wounding me on 4s. So you still wounded me.
Still wounded you twice.
Yeah.
You were confusing me,
Yeah,
Danny.
I was confused. We were all confused.
Yeah.
So AP1?
AP1 on the bolter.
So 4 up.
Bolt rifle.
Both go through. 5 up. So you get 1,
Dead.
Yikes. That's bad.
That's really good for me holding that position.
That's really bad. That was my, I was going to kill both those guys.
That was your buffed up guy?
Yep, that was my Superman. And he's
But-
dead now.
Now, you have taken away all my targets.
It's true.
So, I guess we move on to the next turn.
Yeah.
So, let's do objectives. So, now, we
each get 2 for
each
objective.
get 2. So, it moves me up to 5.
And then...
Before you remove that model, I was supposed to put a thing in base contact with it.
Okay.
So, I think this would be close enough to it, right?
Yeah, if it's just in base contact, then you're
Yeah,
fine.
base contact with the base. So that's bounty hunters. When an enemy model is taken out of action, place a kill team token in contact with its base before removing the model from the battlefield. Score 1 victory point if a model from your kill team ends its move in contact with any of these markers, and then remove one of those markers the model is in contact with. So, and then attrition. At the end of the battle round, score 1 victory point if more enemy models and friendly models were taken out of action in this battle round. So, I've revealed them both.
Scored a point
And I
on
get
them.
a point for one, and no point for the other.
So that is putting you up to 6 points. And then I have Scout the Field, because I got 3 board edges.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a 3... No, I got 1 the first round, and then 3. So I have 4. Yeah. But my hero guy is dead. Things are looking bad. And the second thing is I couldn't even, doing my rerolls didn't really help because...
You failed both anyway.
Yeah, I failed both at each step. I could have used 1 command reroll for my armor save, but then that would have been counting on making my feel no pain.
You could have used death to not... Oh, that's right.
Oh, and initiative.
So, we get 2 more command points, right?
Yep.
I'm doing good on those.
Death guy. 7.
8.
Uh-oh.
The demo guy readied up over here. The comm specialist with the grenade launcher moved up over here. The sergeant stayed what is that? Overwatching.
He readied.
Readied up. So he's going to be able to shoot at that zombie that's in cover. And the Reaver opened the door, so the combat specialist Reaver Sergeant charged, and the other Reaver moved up to get a shot, but the Plague Marine decided to block the doorway completely for me.
Yeah,
Now I
charged
can't
in
do
as well.
anything.
On my side, my sergeant charged in to reclaim the body of his fallen comrade that Greg collected for a victory point.
And I overwatched. I paid the point.
Yeah, for close quarters Overwatch, or point blank, ultra close quarters. I don't know what it's
Whatever it is.
My blight launcher went around the corner to sneak a shot at Greg, and then my zombie came here and is contesting the objective and trying to hide behind that corner, and then I just have my zombies standing at the perimeter. Losing my one Marine, I think, and Greg getting the objective turn 1 is like easy loss, I think. Like if I lose, it's totally one of those two things. Mm-hmm. But we're on to shooting. I have no one readied up. So does Greg first.
Yes. So, this guy first, readied up. He's going to shoot grenade over at the guy in cover there. But first he'll get buffed by the cons. He can do that even though he's in combat?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
As long as he's not shaken.
Gotcha. All right. So buffed and then shooting. So one shot. Hits.
No, plus one, minus one.
Plus one.
You missed.
So a command point.
You're going to get a 1. I
I
feel
hope I don't.
Nope,
a 2.
I'll take it, though.
So that's it for him. That's very bad news for me.
It's glorious news.
And now the Intercessor Sergeant can't throw frag grenades, so he's just going to shoot at that zombie. Missed.
Glorious.
So shooting proved to be poor
Yeah.
for the Ultramarines.
So Greg isn't obscured from me, or well, Greg's guy isn't obscured, so I don't get the +1 to wound from being.
I'm behind the table. I'm 50%.
That's true. If you put it in. So I'm going to spend a command point on custom ammo to add 1 to wound. So I'm wounding on 2s now, and then it's a plague weapon, so I get a reroll 1s. So I get 2 shots. Greg's within 12, so I'm just hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding on 2s. Both wasted command points. D3. So we didn't decide
I get
before.
to make my armor save first, right?
Oh, you're right. You do get to do that. So it's
Two
2 armor
armor
saves. AP2.
AP2. So 2 5-ups. Good.
Never mind. It does. The
So it
question
doesn't
isn't
do
even
anything.
here.
What were you about to say though?
When you have multiple attacks doing different damage.
That's right, yeah.
If we roll to, because you only do the 1.
Yeah.
But it's still not relevant, so we don't need to know. Alright, so I just had that guy shooting, so I am done shooting.
That armor. So now, I guess I decide to attack with my Reaver first, unless you want to command point up some shenanigans.
I don't think it's worth it. It's 2 command points to interrupt you. And I don't think I'm going to kill a Reaver. I only have 2 attacks.
Alright.
With my Plague Knife.
I am going to use 1 command point for Angel of Death. Use this tactic after choosing a model that charged. Add 1 to the model's attack characteristic this phase.
So it's what, 5 attacks?
I believe so. I'll look it up.
With 2 bays, you have your Reaver Knife.
He's a sergeant, so he might have 3.
Three.
I got the bookmark right here. Reaver Sergeant attacks 3.
Yeah, so
Combat Knife 4. This 5, and then I will
combat specialist.
Oh, so 6.
Oh my!
And
this
then
guy's a god.
I'm gonna use Death to Traitors. So that basically gives me what you have.
Yes.
So
it's
on
up.
6s
Yeah,
I get
extra
another attack. Is there anything else?
So did you just use? You used 2 stratagems on him?
I did.
Okay.
2 1-point stratagems.
Okay.
So now I will grab my 6 dice.
Are you doing 3 and 3?
I didn't charge him. I don't know how much.
I charged you,
so I can't attack him.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
No, I think you can attack people who charged you.
Okay.
So
then I would do 3
unless,
and 3.
I don't know. Let's just look it up. Because I'm not sure if it's like if you charge, then you get to attack, but you were also charged. So I mean, it should be easy to look up. models I can fight. Any model that charged or was charged this battle round, or there's within 1 inch of an enemy model, can be chosen to fight. Choose targets. First choose target, blah blah blah. Models that charge this turn can only target enemy models they charge or that charge them. So you can attack both.
So 3 and 3. So first on your specialist, 3 pluses to hit. 2 6s, so that's 2 more, but the 1 misses. Right? That's 2 more.
Yep. So 2 more attacks.
And then you T5, so I'm wounding you on 5s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Okay. 3 up. 5 up. Goes through.
Why didn't you command point the wound?
That's a good point. I would command point the feel no pain, which is strictly worse. I would have made it if only you'd been quicker, Joe.
All right, damage time. I'm going to have to command point that and hope that it works out for the best for me. Nope.
Just
merely a flesh wound. So
and we're Space Marines. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah. But on to your other guy. 2 hits. 1 wound. Good. All right. So that worked out poorly for me, but
getting 6 attacks. Oh yeah, 8 attacks total. It's pretty awesome. Like the 8 attack Reaver Sergeant.
So I used 3 command points to do a flesh wound to you.
Yeah, I'll activate him. He's a sergeant. He's gonna get 2 attacks, -1 to hit. I'm not sure if Death to the False Emperor says unmodified 6. Let me check that. Because if it's unmodified, then I get an extra attack. 6 of a hit roll 6+, so it does take the -1, which means I don't get it. Sucks. Power fist. Yes, check. So they both hit, but I don't get an extra attack. So then strength 8, 2 wounds. AP.
And this is on to the Reaver Sergeant?
This guy.
Oh, that guy.
AP 3.
6s. 1 goes through.
D3. 3. Dead.
Oh, it's 2 command points. That sucks. Oh, he's just dead.
If only I had taken Bounty Hunter, I could have taken it back. I might as well. I had to move close if I pile in. I don't think there's reason not to pile in, so I just move a little bit closer. And then over here. So I'll just do them at the same time. I don't think there's a difference. Did I use all my command points?
No.
I used 1.
Yeah, you still have 2.
Yeah, I just knocked it aside. So yeah, do them together. That's an extra attack. Death to the False Emperor. Nothing. Oh no, I guess it does potentially matter. I don't think it's going to. No. So 1 wound, no AP.
3 up. Good.
Yeah. If one of them had done 2 damage to you and then done a flesh wound, the second one would have been relevant. But obviously that didn't happen. So morale test, I've only lost 1 guy. So I can't fail. And he's got a buddy. So no morale to do. So it's just the end of turn stuff. So I have Scout the Field, which I have 3 Void Edges again.
Yeah.
And then my other 2 objectives, I still haven't done anything on them yet. So then that's 2 points for control. Or I have 2 objectives. So
you
that's
have more than me.
Yeah.
Because you contest.
Yep.
So you get 3 points.
And you get 1.
And I
Plus.
get 1. Nope, I didn't kill more than you did.
Wait, isn't it up to that round? Oh yeah, so now it's tied. Yep. So I am gaining 4 points total, and you gained 1 point this turn, plus your bounty.
What did you get? 4
Yes.
4? Oh, the controlling.
Yeah, I have 1, 2, and then more than Greg is 3.
So I have 8, and you have 8 also?
Turn 1, I got 1. This is turn 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got 1, then I got 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
it's 8 to 8.
8 to 8. So my sergeant charged over into this intercessor to contest this objective, my zombies and my blight launcher moved up there to fight the sergeant and take. Well, Greg charged me, but I moved up to take control of that objective as well. And then over here, these two Reavers are looking on as their brave sergeant battles alone 1v2.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that covers your turn as well.
I mean, yeah.
So we are going on. We have no shooting to do because these guys are in combat. Oh yeah, pistol in close combat. So you have a single shooting attack to make. Yes. Because my guys don't have pistols.
So I will shoot at the guy in front of me, the specialist.
Although, wait, I have 4 command points. Wait, I might do something. Before we aren't on the shooting phase yet. Oh, it's my leader that does the Nurgle infestation. So I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. Alright, never mind. So you can do your thing.
Alright, so the heavy bolt pistol. Strength 4, AP 1. Hits. Wounds.
4 up. Command point. Shooting phase. 4 up. I don't feel no pain. Uh-oh. It's a +1 to this. Got him.
And now I shall consolidate, right? Can I do that?
When you activate,
okay,
you would consolidate.
But you went first.
That's true. So I'm going to. So we are into the fight phase.
So I can't. Can I shoot this guy's pistol too, or no? Because you charged me, so I can't. Sure. And this guy can't. So yes, we're on to the fight phase.
So I'm going to use 2 command points to fight in the fight phase first with this guy.
Okay. Do I try to stop you? No. Go ahead.
You consolidate here. Stop you from stealing my objective.
All right.
And then I will attack you with my plague knife. 1 hit gives me an extra attack. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Now on 2 charges. We each charge, but it's my turn. So 2 fist attacks. I'm gonna consolidate and go swip. Nothing.
All right. So he's gonna go because everybody else went. So chain sword, I think, is +1 attack.
Yep. So he's probably got 4 or 3.
Intercessor Sergeant 3, so that gives him 4. And then I don't think there's any other special things. So I'm gonna split them up 2 and 2. Onto the zombies. This zombie first. 2 hits.
T3.
1 wound.
5 up. Wait.
Okay.
Disgusting
Second zombie. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Disgusting resilience.
Dead.
Got him. You yank him out. Then I will activate my Plague Marine over there.
Alright.
He's got the mighty 1 attack. He hits. Plague Knife. Nothing.
Alright. Now this guy gets 2 attacks on you. 2 hits. Nothing.
My zombie. 2 attacks, hitting on 5s. Nothing.
Alright. Reaver. What do you think's better? The exploding 6s or the just +1 attack?
Exploding 6s are probably better. With how many?
Or do you think save it for damage reroll?
Plus, so it's either +1 attack or...
This is the end of the game.
Yeah. But
I want to have... See, theoretically, this guy's gone. So I want to be able to do the attack again. So that'll let me hopefully take out this zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And then if this guy can take out this guy, he can consolidate into the objective. Which makes me tie. Because you're at how many points?
I think it's 8 and 8.
8 and
so
8.
We're tied on points.
But you get the edging. But I would get points for killing models.
Yeah, well, and then you'd also
be able to move over.
Yeah, you could take that objective. So you get 5 attacks, 3 base, knife, combat specials, so 5.
Yeah.
So I mean 6 is. Yeah, it's less likely.
Or do I save it for a damage thing? Is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean you can only do 1.
I need 2 to be able to do this.
So you only have
attack
1.
Again.
Yeah, so it's either a single reroll or an extra attack. Yeah, I guess you want to save it for the damage. So I would do neither. You just have 5 attacks against.
All right. Because I think that's the only way I can keep it close.
Yeah, no, and if you kill him, you take this.
And I already killed 1, and you didn't kill any, so I already got 1 for attrition.
Wait, do you have to move into it?
Nope, that's the bounty hunter.
Oh, yeah, for attrition you got. Yeah.
So, if I was able to tie you, then we just overall tie.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know if you can, how the bounty hunter mocks work.
Yeah.
If that, like, drops onto your square and you just instantly pick it up. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's do this first, because this is what matters. So 3's to hit. 5's to wound. Nothing. So it doesn't matter. And then,
I mean, you could double fight over here.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I think I've
But it doesn't accomplish anything.
Yeah, if you kill him... Wait, I guess maybe the bounty hunter mocks matter?
I think I have to move, but is consolidation count as a move?
It might.
When this model is taken out of action, place a kill team token before removing the model from the battlefield, which this guy would have already done. But it would have been in base contact, so it would have had to be like over here. Score 1 victory point if a model from your kill team ends its move in contact with any of these markers, and then remove one of those markers.
Remove
this
one
model
of
is
them.
in contact with. So if you're in contact with more than 1,
you can only pick up the 1. So and that also goes to if you can, because like you'd be in base contact with like the zombie. So if you don't kill the zombie, you couldn't even consolidate because you're in base contact with someone. So you might be able to get a point over there, but no matter what, you can't get more than 1 with him. So you'd want to do here, and then we'd have to figure you'd want to attack again with him, and then we'd want to see
if you could
consolidate counts as a move.
So yeah, then I'll do the double attack on the chapter. But I think I've lost anyways, but we'll see what happens here. So let's kill him. 3 hits. 1 wound.
Maybe.
Good. So it doesn't matter. So you win on that.
Yeah, so end of the turn, I get my 3rd point for Scout the Field. I didn't get any points for Death from Afar. And then I have Data Recovery, so I get 3 points there. And then
I don't get that.
And I control more objectives than you, so I get 3, and then 3. So I get 6, 7 points this, so I'm up to 15.
Yep,
and
so you got me.
You have no objective. That was super close, though. I thought you had me after you...
Well, if I'd have played right, I would have, but I didn't think about the getting through doorways.
Yeah,
So I basically misplayed. Otherwise, I think I would have probably...
Yeah. Wait, this is...
But then there's also the fact of, it's tough to kill models, so when you don't get those lucky rolls to kill models, you just can't do anything about it.
There's a huge difference between doing no damage, doing a flesh wound, or killing somebody.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is only a 2nd arena game, so just like the doorways, it's probably not... If someone's already blocking the door, then like more than 1 model's pretty much done. Like if these 2 guys were over there, like you would have like killed my sergeant and stuff if these Reapers were there, and we just don't know that aspect of it. So I can't imagine doing like a 20 like gaunt list or something. Like if you had like 20 guardsmen on this board, it would be crazy.
Yeah.
Like honestly, along those lines, because the turns are so this only 4 rounds, like you could have like 8 guardsmen like guarding this door type thing. Like how would Greg kill his way through if he's in like assault?
Well, guardsmen are easier to kill than...
Well, yeah, but you can only like kill 1 at a time potentially.
Well, depending. So let's say the guardsmen were blocking that door. You'd have 3 guardsmen, so I'd be able to attack all 3 of them. I've got at least 5 attacks with the Reaver.
Well, I mean, you could have a single guardsman here, and then you could have like another, like maybe the 2nd rank you can attack 2. But then just the point being, you could like jump out of these corridors with them.
Yeah.
Or I mean, with that, you could have like opened this door and then had guardsmen like here, and here.
Mm-hmm.